तो यहाँ पर आज हम बोर्ड का जो पेपर है स्टैंडर्ड 10 का उसका सॉल्यूशन देखने वाले हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सॉल्यूशन में हम सेक्शन ए देखने वाले हैं। सेक्शन ए के अंदर यहाँ पर हमें जो फर्स्ट वाला एमसीक्यू दिया गया है वो एमसीक्यू में कहा गया है कि द ग्राफ ऑफ इक्वेशन 2x + 3y = 9। पहला वाला जो हमारा एमसीक्यू है उसमें कहा गया है द ग्राफ्स ऑफ इक्वेशन 2x + 3y = 9 and blank represent coincident lines। तो ये जो हमें ऑप्शन दिया गया है, सॉरी ये जो हमें क्वेश्चन दिया गया है, ये क्वेश्चन के अंदर हमें 4 ऑप्शन दिए गए हैं। फर्स्ट वाला जो है वो है 4x + 6y - 18 = 0। उसके बाद वाला जो है वो है -4x + 6y - 18 = 0। और उसके बाद वाला जो है उसमें है 4x + 6y + 18 = 0। और उसके बाद वाला जो है उसमें है 4x - 6y - 18 = 0। तो यहाँ पर स्टूडेंट्स आंसर जो आने वाला है वो ये है कि 4x + 6y - 18, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमें कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस के बारे में कहा गया है। तो कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस क्या होती है, तो हमें मैथमेटिक्स की टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया गया है कोइंसिडेंट लाइन वो होती है जिसमें लाइंस के जो कोएफिशिएंट होते हैं a1/a2 = b1/b2 = c1/c2 हो। और ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होती है सिर्फ और सिर्फ 4x + 6y - 18 = 0 के अंदर। तो हमारा जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा वो है 4x + 6y - 18 = 0। तो जिसने ए किया होगा उसका आंसर सही है। उसके बाद वाला जो एमसीक्यू है वो हम देखते हैं। उसके बाद वाले एमसीक्यू में हमें यहाँ पर कहा गया है सेकंड वाले में कहा गया है इफ डिस्क्रिमिनेंट ऑफ अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, इफ discriminant of quadratic equation 3x² - 4x + t = 0 is 112, then p = blank। ऑप्शन हमें यहाँ पर 4 दिए गए हैं। ए दिया गया है -8, बी दिया गया है 8, सी दिया गया है 32 और डी दिया गया है -32। तो यहाँ पर स्टूडेंट्स हमें 4 ऑप्शंस दिए गए हैं। चारों ऑप्शंस को हम देखते हैं, लेकिन क्वेश्चन को पहले ध्यान से समझते हैं क्या है। इफ डिस्क्रिमिनेंट ऑफ अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन 3x² - 4x + t = 0 is 112, then p = blank। So we know what is the formula of a discriminant. Discriminant d = b² - 4ac. Here we have to put the value of a d. The value of a d is given 112 b². From the equation we will get the value of a abc. A = 3, b = -4 and c = p. Now we will put the value of abc in this equation. So b² means -4² - 4, a3 and c5. So 112 = 16 - 12p. Now we will simplify this equation. 12p = 16 - 112. That means 112 - 16. Then the answer will be -96. So it would be -8. So after solving these discrimination we will get the proper answer and it will be -8. So correct answer will be -8. That means we have attended the option A will be corrected. So answer A is the correct answer. Now we will go for third question. Question is 2k + 1 13 5k - 3 are 3 consecutive terms of an AP, then K is equal to blank. So just look for the options. Options are given here. A is equal to 9, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 17, and D is equal to 13 given. Now we will solve it. These are the consecutive terms. So for the AP, what are the rules? The rules is the difference between the two numbers must be same. So A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. 13 minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 5k minus 3 minus 13. So if you will solve it, 13 minus 2k minus 1 is equal to 54 minus 5k minus 3 minus 13. 12 minus 2k is equal to 5k minus 16. 12 plus 16 is equal to 5k plus 2k. 5k plus 2k is 7k, and 12 plus 16. 12 plus 16 is 28. So k is equal to, the value of k will be 4. That means the correct answer is 4. So who have attended the answer B are the right, they will get the proper marks of it. Then there is another question, question number 4. In question number 4, there is a given the distance of the point minus 3,5 from the origin is blank. 4 options are given here. Option A root 17, option B root 14, option C root 34, option D root 2. So if we will solve it, the distance of the point minus 3,5 from the origin, that means we have to use the formula, distance formula here. According to distance formula, what is the distance formula? AB square is equal to x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. So x1 minus x2 square, x1 minus x2 square, origin from the origin. So the another point will be 0 0. It will be x1, it is y1, x2 and y2. So x1 minus x2 square, y1 minus y2 square, minus 3 minus 0 square plus 5 minus 0 square is equal to 9 plus 25 is equal to 34. AB square is equal to 34. That means AB is equal to root 34 unit. So here root 34 will be correct answer. 6 in 6 number, the question is for a grouped data m minus x bar is equal to 2 and m plus x bar is equal to 12, then z is equal to blank. A is equal to 1, B is given 7, C is given 11 and the D is given 32. Now we are going to solve this question. So here ABCD is given. Okay, so what is given? M minus x bar is given, M plus x bar is given. Now we will solve these by using elimination method. Directly we can solve it. M minus x bar is equal to 2 and M plus x bar is equal to 12. So by using elimination method, we know very well how we can solve it. So it is minus and plus, it could be cancelled. 2m is equal to 2 plus 12, 14. M is equal to 7. M is 7. Now we will put the value of m in any of this equation. So m minus x bar is equal to 2. 7 minus x bar is equal to 2. 7 minus 2 is equal to x bar. X bar is equal to 5. So m is equal to 7 and x bar is equal to 5. Now we want z. So what is the basic formula that indicates the relation between a mode median and mean? What is the basic formula that indicate the formula that indicate the relation between mode, median and mean? So the basic formula is z is equal to 3m minus 2x bar. Now we will put the value of all the data. X bar's value is given 5, m value is given 7. So 3 into 7 minus 2, 5, 21 minus 10 means we got 11 here. So the correct answer is C, 11. So that is fill in the blanks is given. So from 7 to 12, the fill in the blanks is given and the options are also given. So if we look for the 7 number FIB, so it is given root 7 is blank number. Options are rational, irrational and whole. The answer will be irrational because root 7 as we know what is the definition of the irrational number. Irrational number means any number which is in a root which cannot be divided or which cannot be rooted is known as the irrational number. So for root 7 is irrational number. Then for the 8, the product of the zeros of a p of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 is blank 6, 5 minus 6. For the product alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So c by a, c is 6 and a is 1. So 6 upon 1, the correct answer will be 6. Then there is a 9th number. A balanced die is tossed once. The probability of getting a 1 on it is blank. Balanced die is given. So for the balanced die, we know that probability, what is the formula or what is the condition if we want to find out the probability? So probability P is equal to R upon N, outcomes and upon total. So outcomes are 1 and total 6. So 1 upon 6 is the correct answer. For 10 number sin theta is equal to cos theta is given and we have to find out the tan theta. So tan theta, what will be the value of a tan theta? Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta is equal to cos theta. The condition is given. So cos theta upon cos theta, it will be 1. So correct answer is 1. Then 11 number, blank tangent can be drawn from the point lying in the exterior of the circle. From the point lying in the exterior of the circle. So this is circle and the point lying outside. If a point is lying outside exterior, then the correct answer will be 2. Here options are given 2, 1 and 0. 2, 1 and 0. So correct answer will be 2. Then the modal class of the following frequency distribution. Modal class, if the frequency is given and we are asked to find out the modal, then we only focus on the highest frequency. Highest frequency is 80 to 90. So where there is a 80 to 90, this is correct answer, 80 to 90. So FIB is finished. There is a true false. In true false 13 number, true false HCF asked that we have to find out HCF of 6 and 72. So 6 and 72 is 6. So HCF of 6 and 72 is 6. Is it correct or not? Is it true or false? So it is true because we know for the 6 it is a 6 and 72. 12 6 ja. In both 6 is a common, so HCF will be 6 and that is the correct. Then 14 number, for 14 number question, let's look for that 40 number question. In 40 number question, x is given and y is given. Then the graph is given. And as per the figure, y is equal to p of x. The graph has a 1, 0. Here is written the graph has a 1, 0. So if we uh, carefully watch for the graph having 1, 2 and 3, 0. But in the question that is given, it has only 1, 0. So it is totally wrong given. So statement is wrong. The correct answer will be 3. So this is false statement. For 15, the statement is given a pair of a linear equations x minus y is equal to 8 and 3x minus 3y is equal to 16 are consistent. So what are the conditions for the consistent linear equation? Condition is a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. So a is given 1 upon 3, b1 b2, b1 is b1 minus 1 minus 3, and then c1 and c2 minus 8 minus 16. So here we can see that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but does not equal to c1 upon c2. So this is wrong, and this is false statement. So it will be false. Then the last one is the probability of an event which is sure to occur. If we are given sure to occur, so sure to occur is 1. So it is true. So in 13 number, the answer will be true. In 14 number, the answer will be false. In 15 number, the answer will be false. And in 16 number, the answer will be true. Now we will go for one word. Answer the following in a one sentence on one word or number. 17 is given. Find the sum of the first 50 positive integer. First 50 positive integer. So the answer will be, we have to find out the sum of the first 50 positive integer. Sum of the first 50 positive integer. So what is the formula of a sum? Sn is given n by 2 a plus l. We will take this formula because here we are asked, we have to find out the first 50 number. So for the first 50 number, the first one is 1, 2, 3 up to 50. So first term and the last term is a given. So this formula will be applied. N by 2 a plus l, n 50 by 2 a 1 l last term is 50. So 50 upon 2 and 51, 25 into 51. So if you multiply it, 1275 is the correct answer. Then in 18 number question, we are asked that PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. Angle PJM angle R is equal to 2J 3. Find R. We have to find the value of R here. So it is a cyclic quadrilateral, and we know what for the cyclic quadrilateral, two angles sum is 180 degree. So angle P plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Angle P is given, and as we know the fundamental rule of the mathematics, when there is a gen given, you have to take the any other constant. We will take it 2x, and for the R 3x. So angle P plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degree. Pi x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 36. Now we put the value of x in angle P and angle R. So 2 into 36 and 3 into 36. But we are told that we have to only find the value of R. So 3 into 36, we will multiply it. 36 multiply 3. 108 degree. So correct answer will be 108 degree. This is how you can solve it. Then match the following is given. Match the pairs 8, 21, 22, 23 and 24. In 21, curved surface area of a cone. So curved surface area of a cone is pi RL. Volume of a cylinder. Volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Then circumference of a circle upon diameter of a circle. So circumference of a circle upon diameter of a circle will be pi. Because as we know, circumference of a circle is a 2 pi r and the diameter of a circle is 2r. So 2 and r will be cut out. So there will be only pi. Then area of the minor sector upon area of a circle. Area of a minor sector upon area of a circle is pi r square theta upon 360 is not correct answer, but the correct answer is theta upon 360.
Theta upon 360.
So this is the match of the following that we have seen here. Now you can check all the section A's answer. I have just given all the answers here. I have mentioned all the answers, and you can check it check this all the answers by in your paper, and you can also get to know that how many marks you can get in a section A. Thank you.